Good afternoon, everybody. It's Miss Morgan from the Williston Community Library bringing you today's day 11 of the 12 days of holidays. So today we're going to go ahead and we are going to make some watercolor salt trees. So what you're going to need is you're going to need your salt, some glue, and then some watercolor paints and some water to make your watercolors work properly. So they are our salt and glue trees. Are you ready? Alright, so what you're going to do is you are going to draw a tree with the glue. And it can be whichever kind of trees you are wanting it to be. I'm going to have to draw mine facing me. And I'm going to put glue all throughout my tree and my trunk. So here is my tree. So there is my tree. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your salt, and you might need a trash can beside you or something to catch the salt onto. So you're going to just pour your salt, and you want to make sure you get it all the glue spots covered. And you're going to just move the salt around to make sure you got the rest of the glue. Alright, and then once you're sure that you've got all the glue, you're just gonna dump off the excess. So there is what my tree looks like now. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your watercolors and you can use the brush that comes with the watercolors, or if you got a basket or a bag from us, it also comes with a brush as well. And I'm just going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to dip it against my, so I'm going to pour some water right here so it's a little easier. Oops. Don't try what I just did, guys. It didn't work. But what you're going to do is you're going to just touch the watercolors against the salt and it'll make these dots. Alright, so I changed out my paintbrush to the other one that we got in the basket, or in the bag, because it seems to be working a little bit better. And if you didn't get to pick up a kit from us and you want to participate, If you have food coloring at your house, food coloring and water work the same way. And if you watch, when I touch the paintbrush to the salt, it kind of expands a little bit because the salt's absorbing and making the paint go different areas as well. Alright, so I'm almost done with mine. And these will take a little bit of time to dry. If you sit them by a source of heat, like if it's sunny out, by the window, don't put them like next to a heater or anything. But if you put them somewhere where they can get a little bit warm, they might dry a little bit faster. Alright, so there is my salt and glue tree. Are you ready to read our story? Alright, so the book that I have for us today is called My Tree and Me, a Book of Seasons. And this is by Jo Witek, illustrated by Christine Rousey. My Tree and Me, a Book of Seasons. In my backyard, I have a tall friend. He's so big, his head is in the clouds, and he has birds in his hair. He is more than 100 years old, Mom told me. I call him my tree. And look, there's the clouds and the birds. I can tell my tree everything. My mistakes, my problems, and my secrets. He listens to me without ears. He watches me without eyes. He is always patient, and he always understands. My tree doesn't have a mouth, but he knows how to sing. When the wind blows through his branches, he whistles and dances. I sing and dance with him, and his leaves fall around me like confetti. In spring, I swing from my tree's branches. I pump my legs up and down, faster and faster. I pump my legs. I see the sky. Poof! It's gone. I see a nest. Snap! It disappears. Legs above, head below, air blows past my face and inflates my heart. With my tree, I feel like I can fly. And look, there she is swinging. In summer, I have an enormous picnic. I share the crumbs with ants, the nuts with the squirrels, and the tea with the bees, my dreams with the butterflies, and my song with the birds. My tree is like a big house for all of my animal friends. My tree and I like to play hide and seek with my nose against his trunk. I close my eyes and start to count. 1, 2, 3. Since my tree doesn't know how to walk, I'm the one who looks for our friends. Margaret, Lee, Lily, Owl, where are you? Can you see any of them? I can see owl and I can see eyes. In winter, my tree's branches are bare, and he trembles without his leaves. I lend him my scarf, and on his frozen feet I jump fast, fast, fast to keep him warm. So look, there she is sharing her scarf with them. Abracadabra! Magic tree transforms me. I'm a sorcerer in the forest, mixing together my potion of earthworms, moldy chestnuts, and rotten leaves. It's ready. Who wants some? In autumn, my sister and I like to nap under my tree. Like a big umbrella, its branches shade us from the sun. His leaves turn from green to red, and I collect some to take home. Ooh, look, the acorns are falling and the tree leaves are falling. All year long, my tree smells good. All summer, he smells of honey and fruit. In autumn, he smells of moss and mushrooms. In winter, he smells of peppermint, and in spring, he smells of fresh lime. Next to my tree, I stand up straight and push one foot into the ground. I am like a little tree in the forest. My leg becomes a strong trunk, and my arms are like the branches, climbing towards the sky. It's not easy to remain still. Balance is fragile. Through the seasons, my tree grows, and I grow up too. Under its branches, with my feet near its roots, I look up at my tree, and I sprout. And look, there's her tree, and it's the same size as her. The end. All right, so that is going to conclude day 11 of the 12 days of holidays. Tomorrow will be our last day of activity, so make sure you join us, and we will see you then. Have a great day.